So, some of you may literally be called to build an empire while healing that little broken girl or that broken heart you may be experiencing. I am one of those women where I am simultaneously building this legacy in my empire, my business, and loving my husband while healing that broken-hearted little girl. And so what you got to understand that you can be anointed and still overwhelmed. I don't know if you know that, but you can have both. It doesn't mean that you're not called because you're frustrated or because you're overwhelmed or because you feel like throwing in the towel. It might mean you're up against spiritual adversity. You have an opponent that's pushing back the call that God has on your life. And I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep going because God graces the covered woman, okay? When you remain underneath the covering of your husband, underneath the covering of the call of God on your life, no matter what's happening, you're fighting to stay right there. When you do that, when you're carrying both vision and babies, the Lord, He sees you. God is for you. He sees it all. He knows the frustrations. He knows how hard that can be. And you also got to know that the process of healing does not pause your purpose, okay? It fuels it. And so allow your purpose on your life to push you to seek healing. Allow the call on your life to push you into pursuing wholeness, to get free. I asked God, Lord, allow the little brokenhearted girl in me that needed to be healed, that hopelessness that I felt, all the depression that I was walking through, allow my purpose and my destiny and my call to fuel it. And I realized that when I made my life bigger than myself, and I began to pour into other people and to love on other women and to raise up disciples, the Lord was allowing me to be healed even in that. And so what I want you to do is know that when God's grace is sufficient. And when you are weak, that's when He's the strongest. And He's literally like He's there with you. And I'm stammering over words because I know this. I've lived this. And I want you just to be very, very mindful that God is with you and He's for you and He's never forsaken you. No, He's never lost a battle. So on this journey of being that true Proverbs 31 woman, I want you also to know that there's grace and there's a space for you to heal. So heal well. Drop me a heart in the comments if you're going to continue to heal.